Hey, good Monday morning, everyone. Eric here with a quick video blog for you. Thought I'd set the table for what should be a pretty interesting week weather-wise, with a huge change coming during the middle of the week. We've been talking about this for a while. Winter is finally coming back. We're going to say goodbye to this really nice weather that we have out there today. Hope you got your decorating done, anything involving the outdoors done over this past weekend, because the next couple of weekends will not be as nice as this weekend was. All right, quick overview of what's going on across the region this morning. All is quiet. It's going to be that way today. We'll get well into the 50s this afternoon. We'll have some sunshine and a gusty breeze. Our game changer cold front is out here across the Midwest this morning, and when we bring up the temperatures, you can kind of pick out pretty easily where that front is. Right through here, there's a warm front here. We'll get into this air tomorrow briefly. Now, I don't think we'll spike into the mid 60s, but we'll get into the mild air tomorrow before the front rolls through and puts an end to any talk of mild weather for quite some time. Also, of note, across the middle of the country, we do have some winter weather warnings and advisories, even blizzard warnings out for places such as Fargo. So this is a storm that's going to really wrap up and get windy and cause all sorts of travel headaches across parts of the upper Midwest, northern plains. Notice closer to home, though, winter storm watches are up in western New York. This is going to be a big ticket lake effect event, not for northeast Ohio. Not even really for northwest PA, but more so into southwest New York and downwind of Lake Ontario as well, with more of a southwesterly fetch off the lakes. The bands are going to be aimed like that, and there could be a couple of feet of snow around or maybe just south of Buffalo before the end of the week. So this is going to be a big headache for them up there. But it's December in western New York. They kind of expect that expect this kind of weather at this time of the year. All right, back here at home. First thing we're going to see, not snow, but rain. It's going to be mostly tomorrow morning. Let's time this out. Here comes the rain, probably as a lot of people are getting up tomorrow morning. Showers will be pushing in. It'll rain off and on for a handful of hours. And then most of our modeling tries to push this east by midday, maybe early afternoon at the latest. And then we'll probably have a dry end to the daylight hours on your Tuesday. Rest of the week then. Even though the cold air is here on Wednesday, we're not expecting really any snow here locally. Not much more than really a flurry later Wednesday into Wednesday night and parts of Thursday. Notice, again, the bands are mostly aimed kind of like this, up into southwest New York and upstate New York. The wind is just too west-southwest to cause many problems in northeast Ohio and into western PA. All right, as we go towards the weekend, though, some interesting things here. Some of our modeling trying to produce a couple of disturbances, kind of weak Alberta Clipper type systems that would not be lake effect systems. These would be just general light snowfall type systems. The GFS model here tries to bring the lead one out on Friday, suggesting there could even be a little light snow before Friday is through. Not sure about that one. A little more confident that this next system pivots through parts of the region on Saturday. Now, the exact track will determine who gets some light snow and who doesn't. Some of the modeling keeps most of the light snow down here. Some's a little farther north. Bottom line for you, I think there's a chance, anyway, of some light general accumulating snow across our region Friday night into Saturday. A lot of details to be ironed out. Whether it snows or not, I don't think it's a huge deal. It's not like we're going to get 6 to 8 inches of snow out of this thing, but depending on the track, sure, we could get a couple or a few inches locally Friday night into Saturday, but we just don't know yet, so stay tuned on that one. One thing for sure, we're not so confident on snow. We're very confident on the temperatures. And I think the worst of this, or the coldest of it, I should say, is going to be next week. Middle of next week. Yikes. I mean, we're talking highs probably not much better than 20 to 24. Low temperatures could drop into the single digits for a few nights. Some legit winter weather, temperature-wise, coming our way. Again, we get a taste of it at the end of this week, but I think the heart of it is right here through the middle of next week. Now, how long does this stick around? A while, I think, is the answer. I fast-forwarded 12 days out. This is the 16th now, the following weekend, heading into the middle weekend of December. Still a lot of cold air across the eastern U.S. Now, some of the modeling is suggesting that the core of the cold is going to try to lift out as we get a little bit closer to Christmas. This is the 18th into the 19th, so about a week out from Christmas. Notice the green blob has kind of shifted more into New England, and some of the modeling suggests that some of this warmth might try to sneak in around Christmas time. Not sure on that yet, but high confidence that some pretty legit cold is going to come, and it's going to stick around for probably a good 10 to 12 days. So December is going to go into the record books as a Colder than average month. We told you that in our updated winter forecast late last week. Go to my weather blog, ericwfmj.com, to get caught up on the latest winter forecast. If you like cold, you'll like the forecast. If you don't like cold, I may not be your favorite person with the update that we put out on Friday. All right, tune in tonight, 21 News at 6 and 11. I'll see you then with a full update on all those cold temperatures and the possibility of snow over the next 7 days.